Hello, my name is Michelle and welcome to my channel, Michelle's Melancholia. It's really starting to feel like winter over here, especially because it's like 5:30 p.m. and it's literally pitch black outside. But it's actually perfect for today's video because I have a very wintry and very exciting announcement. In December, I will be co-hosting a Christmas readathon. Obviously, if you don't celebrate Christmas, you can also join. I don't really like Christmas as a holiday. The only thing I enjoy about Christmas is seeing my family and things like that, but that's not happening this year. So Christmas doesn't really excite me, but obviously this Christmas is going to be different because of the readathon. And it's not just any old Christmas readathon, it is a horror Christmas readathon. And it is called the Christmas Evil Readathon. So this whole thing was Kelly from Kelly Hooked on Books' idea, and she very kindly invited me to co-host with her. And there are other three awesome co-hosts. We have Crystal from the channel Fiber Artsy, Katrina from the channel Katrina Brown, and Kelsey from the channel Slime and Slashers. So of course, all their channels will be linked down below, and go give them a follow. They will be having a lot of Christmas Evil related videos on their channels as well. And there will be a lot of really fun activities to do during this month-long readathon, but let's start with the reading challenge. So there are 9 reading prompts arranged in this beautiful bingo board designed by Kelly, and there is one additional group read, so a book that we will all read together and we can all discuss together, and that book is Autumn Bleeds into Winter by Jeff Strand. And I've never read any of Jeff Strand's books before, so I'm very excited to get to this one. And let's go through the prompts. I will have a separate video later in the month of November when I will go through my TBR, the books that I have picked for each of the prompts, and some like extra ideas or recommendations. But now let's just see what the prompts are. The first prompt is Black Christmas, a story featuring black magic or the occult. So I guess you could have anything with supernatural elements, with witchcraft, with curses, things like that. Prompt number 2 is Krampus, read a creature feature or a story featuring a monster. So if you want, you could read about Krampus himself or any other monster. It doesn't even have to be a wintry one. Could be anything. I guess even like actual animal attacks, animals that do exist in reality, that can also work. Prompt number 3 is A Christmas Carol, read a book featuring a ghost or a haunting. Again, this is pretty straightforward. There's tons of horror books about ghosts and haunted houses and things like that. Or if you are into classics, you can even read A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens. Prompt number 4 is read a gifted book. So if a friend or someone in your family has given you books as a present because they know you love reading, or for example, if you got a gift card to go book shopping, any of those books would work as well. Or another idea that I had is if you gift someone a book and you also have a copy of that same book, you could also read that one. Prompt number 5 is mood read. So here you can take a break and read absolutely anything you want, or you can also include the group read in here. Prompt number 6 is Sleigh Bells, read a slasher book or story. Again, you can choose a winter slasher or any kind of slasher that you want. It can also be a supernatural slasher. It doesn't have to be like a human slasher. Prompt number 7 is Winter Wonderland. Read a book set in winter. So again, think anything really cold, really snowy, maybe something kind of like isolated. Prompt number 8 is Santa's Little Helper. Read a middle grade book. So any horror book whose target audience is children, and you can probably go through this one pretty quickly. And lastly, prompt number 9 is Reindeer Ride. Read a translated work or a book written by a non-US author. However, because I was not born in the US and I don't live in the US, I decided to add some extra rules for me in this one. So I will also read from non-UK authors because I live in the UK, and non-Mexican authors because I'm Mexican. So I really want to try something international. And Kelsey, who is amazing at organizing readathons, she has created these printable sheets that you can print out and fill out your reading plans or your TBR, so you can access that through a Google Drive link. That will also be in the description box. So in order to make it easier for you to follow along all the events that there are going to be, we have created a Discord group, so I will post the link in the description box so you can join that. And we also have an Instagram account, so you can share with us any photos of what you're reading, and there's also photo challenges, so you can join over there. And the Instagram handle is at Christmas Evil Readathon with like the X, so Xmas Evil Readathon. And hashtag Xmas Evil Readathon is the official hashtag for you to tag your photos so they can be shared in the account. And the photo challenges are, well, there are 5 of them, so you can do one each week, and there is an additional one that has like an extra component as well. So the first photo prompt is share a picture of your Christmas Evil TBR stack, so just show us all the books you're going to read during the month. Number 2 is peppermint stack. Red and white are classic Christmas colors, so take a pic of a red and white book stack. So just some color coordination fun there. 3 is share a picture of a seasonal beverage or snack and your current read. So a book with your gingerbread latte or your hot chocolate or your peppermint tea or whatever you like to drink during the winter. Oh, mulled wine maybe? Or maybe just some whiskey if you're so inclined. I forgot to say prompt number 4, which is take a photo of a seasonal look, clothes, accessories, etc. with a book that matches your vibe. So sorry about that. And number 5 is my favorite, which is the Grinch stack, because I'm definitely more of a Grinch than a Santa Claus or elf or whatever. So the Grinch embodies Christmas Evil. Take a picture of a green stack of books. And the bonus photo prompt is take a picture of you wearing an ugly Christmas sweater, but make it evil. So add to it some kind of creepy element. It can be on the sweater itself, or jumper as we call it in the UK, or you can have a creepy accessory to complement it. It can be spooky earrings, spooky necklace, a spooky bow tie, a spooky hat, spooky socks, whatever you can think of. And I'm pretty sure we're going to be turning this into a contest. So if you upload a photo of that on the Instagram or on the Discord, you will be entered, I think, in a draw to win some kind of prize. And this is not over. There are more things that are going to happen in December. There will be a movie watch party. I think Kelsey's going to host it because she's the one who knows how to have everyone watching a movie at the same time. The movie will be determined later on with a poll, and the date will also be determined a bit later on when we'll sort out our very busy schedules. So we will announce that as soon as possible. And there will be another live event, which is a holiday party. And there's going to be games, there's going to be a horror trivia, and a lot of just hanging out with each other. So hopefully you can join for that as well. Obviously, because all the other co-hosts are in the US and I'm in the UK, we are trying as much as possible to make it work for both time zones. So hopefully many of you will be able to join wherever in the world you are. There's also going to be a Christmas Evil YouTube tag later in December. So if you have a channel, you can do the tag, or if you don't have a channel, you can just type out all your answers in the comments as always, and we'll be happy to hear your answers to the prompts. And I think that's all. I hope I didn't forget anything because it's my first announcement video and I was like a little bit nervous, but I think I covered all the bases. And as I said, later in November, I will have my TBR video and I will try to have some extra books to recommend to you so that you have enough options to fill out your bingo board. I hope to see a lot of you joining in the Readathon. I hope to see you on Discord, on Instagram, or in the comment section, as always. And I think that is all for today. I will see you on my next video, but until then, Goodbye.